While flying, the captain discovered something terrible. A flock of birds hit the plane and the engine caught fire instantly. The pilots in the cockpit didn't know what was happening outside. They only felt the thrust drop suddenly, so the captain quickly pressed the reignition switch, but the engine didn't respond at all. Then the cabin lost power. When all the passengers were in total darkness, the captain realized the problem and turned on the auxiliary power unit right away. That brought the power back to the cabin. At the same time, the flight attendant comforted the passengers and told them to fasten their seat belts. At first everyone thought it was just a simple case of turbulence, but in the cockpit the captain was working as fast as he could. To save the situation, he contacted the control tower for help and asked for an emergency landing. The tower immediately ordered all the runways to be cleared and got ready to welcome the plane back, but by that time the plane was already too low. Captain Sullenberger, who had a lot of experience, knew that there was no way to turn back. The only choice was to land the plane in the nearby river. Then the radar signal of the passenger plane disappeared from the screen. The tower staff were in complete despair, because the survival rate for a water landing was only 1%, but Captain Sullenberger wasn't panicked at all. He had the lives of 155 passengers depending on him. The plane was less than 50 meters away from the water. After adjusting the final angle of entry, the plane began to dive. Finally, the plane landed smoothly on the Hudson River, but the danger wasn't over yet. The river water rushed into the cabin right away. The captain told everyone to unfasten their seatbelts, put on their life jackets, and then he opened the emergency exit. The passengers evacuated outside in an orderly manner, and stood on the wings waiting for rescue. Some chose to jump into the water and try to swim to the other side of the river. At the same time, water rescue agencies also arrived at the scene one after another. The special police and helicopters jumped into the water and rescued that passenger. After making sure that there were no people left in the cabin, the captain took the accident records and evacuated with the other staff. The rescued passengers were not complaining or losing control of their emotions. They were just overjoyed to be alive. But Captain Sullenberger couldn't smile at all. He couldn't relax until he got the list of survivors. The scene was in chaos and it was impossible to count the number of people. Sullenberger had to go to the hospital for a checkup first. Just at that moment, the Union president brought good news. Everyone had survived. The captain had saved 155 families. It was the first successful water landing in the United States. Sullenberger made history and became a hero. Reported by the media, even taxi drivers were proud to have him as a passenger, but not everyone thought so. The National Transportation Safety Board invited the captain to a discussion, but it turned out to be a court to judge him guilty.